Yo, I was just thinking about some shit my grandpa used to tell me or somebody. Little Joe, I don't remember a lot. They contact me from time to time. I used to complain about my life all the time to my grandpa, I think. But he would always say something that would make me regret. that would make me regret. Uh, that would make me regret complaining. He would tell me stuff like, "Sometimes you gotta stay with the devil to beat the devil." Yeah, say sometimes you gotta stay with the devil, the devil to beat the devil. You know what I'm saying? You say shit about Satan. It's like, how can you get outside of that? You know, man. Mm. That shit got me through some hard ass times though. Like, situation was just what it was, I guess. I was too young for him to really be able to do anything. So I couldn't blame my grandpa for not blaming my grandma about everything. I gave my grandma hell, bro, when I found out in the end. She was like, when she passed away, I was like, oh no, you better get back here. You better get back here. They told me to say something. I ain't gonna say that. I did say it though. Right said though. You should get back here. You ain't gonna leave me in like this. She was like, I ain't gonna go all the way nowhere. I ain't gonna leave some shit, she said. And she told God, she was like, I gotta make sure this get fit before I leave or some shit. I don't know how she said it. That's why I say this stuff might just be temporary, y'all. But but I felt like I knew some strange shit was going on. I ain't never went through no shit like that, bro. Like these niggas just started moving in action on me. Like it's like they plotted this scheme from my birth, and it was like the day of the time was up, and it was like somebody turned the light switch off. Everybody just excommunicado my ass. You know what I'm saying? It was like somebody said, this is a real story. I'm making a movie out of it, bro. Real quick. But anyway. I gotta say this funny shit, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. I said you be a producer as a producer, bro. I probably didn't make no money. I live a life as a producer though, so it is what it is. But you see some stuff in the studio, bro. You see cats getting high again, that bitch that won't work, bust a grade. Go to that studio, they'll be wide open, bro. Like, you know, and it's sad. It gets sad after a while, cause it's like, what you doing with all that? Like, you out there hustling and shit. What you doing though? What you doing with that time? You come in here making a song, but you ain't gonna. It was like, bro, it's like so many people trying to rap back then. It was like everybody was gonna get in no matter what, man. It don't matter if you were good or not. Everybody wasn't gonna get in. I need some water. I'm lazy. And the water right here in front of me. Like, I feel like a fish out of water, bro. I don't drink no water. But it ain't cause of this. When I drink, cause they putting that damn shit in there, that chloride shit. I'm getting more chloride than water. They need to be changing that shit by now. I think it take time to filter it out. Don't do it no more. Tired of that shit, bro. You get tired of that shit, bro. For real, though. Y'all out there doing that shit, trying to do that magic shit. Man, I mean, we grown, though, bro. It's like, I'm trying to slide out that shit. I wish I never slid in it. I just did it for my son. Yo, my son, he looked at me like, no, daddy, no, don't come on and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Boy, when you take your time up like that in the wrong department, you spend just as much time trying to hide it from the world and from yourself. So that's just obviously a curse. It's obviously a cycle. It's a self-made curse. It's a self-made cycle. And the only way you're gonna get yourself out of it is by admitting to everybody, hey, I go both ways. Yo, Hey, I'm on the down, hey, I robbed you. I don't want to bust your wife on the head. Somebody white got busted in the head, bro. wait. I ain't even say it like that, bro. They just tripping over here. Because I'm saying it too fast. It was years ago, y'all. I think it's a haunted house. It's a haunted house about it. But it was an accident, bro. It was somebody close. I don't know, they hurt my back now. I don't even want to talk about it, bro. I really should have said something about this in 2020. And I ain't want to even talk about it, bro. It was so far-fetched. But after that, I see the YouTube ghost show. I said, this shit tied together. I said, this is tying together. So I figured I'd say it now. Same thing about that Tommy gun. I told God I'm ready to get that out because it ain't irrelevant to the cause, but it is at the moment. So which is good because it showed me trying to filter out past importance. Like when I got the information, when I got it, I should have relayed the information, and then the information wouldn't have stayed all the way up to now. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't the fact that he coming back, something important about that situation, bro. Nah, we all know I've been saying since Facebook, might as well get it out of the way. Somebody's supposed to be teaching. They supposed to be, Mike Tyson, I thought Mike Tyson was gonna fire him or whatever. Somebody. It's gonna be you're gonna see history repeat itself somehow, but in the opposite, in like a whole nother. It's just books, man. Everybody getting their chance to see it. It's like, did you pass the test though? Because you probably came here because you probably was a rapist or something. You probably was a crazy person, and you're an angel. And you ain't supposed to be that crazy person. You probably got secrets. You like to do magic on folks' secrets. You like, black magic throwing that. Well, I can't fuck with you. I tell you, black magic throwing ass niggas out there, bro. Black magic, you to be like, shit. That's why Judas kissed that dude. I'm trying to tell y'all about that kid shit. Like, it's a bloodline thing or something. Everybody got through superpowers, so don't even try it. But treat me like kiss shit. You don't turn the shit, something like that. I got the giggles, bro. These ancestors on here that be tripping, laughing, bro. I got the giggles. But that's pretty much how it seemed to be, though. There's something about that kid. It's like you gotta decode, but I think I tried. It's something important missing out of it, which is probably good. But I thought I had it, but then I was glad I lost it. And it could be just a figment of my imagination. I remember thinking about it and doing something with that in the past, and I hurry up, got off that shit. Because that shit, all that's magic. It's all magic. It's like once you learn numerology, once you learn the Bible, really done decode these books. Like, you could decode them without even reading them all. You know what I'm saying? You can click in your head, you be like, oh, well, this is how it's supposed to be. And then you look at everything else and it just switch on you, bro, just like that. That's why I said it's like the right books. You gotta get the right book. And it just click in. You ain't gotta read that book no more. Matter of fact, you might not even want to read that book because you're gonna be mad because that book shows you something that you should have knew since kindergarten. It's like a bop over my people's head, bro, by the opposite color, bro. Like, boom. It was right there in front of you the whole time. You just keep doing this stupid ass shit. That's why I say everybody over here, because, I had to be raised by everybody. God had me go through a life where every wrong, everything that every wrong that a man can even fathom in this world was somehow built into a family that had to raise me in some part of my life in this lifetime. And they never touched me, they never defiled me, and actually, a lot of them treated me better than my family treated me. So, it was like, God was like, I was like, God, what are you trying to tell me? You know what I mean? And then when I got into God, I really got into God by myself, because at this point, I know that it's a lot of good in what people consider to be bad. And I also know that it's a lot of bad in what people consider to be good. So it's like, why would you move without sure evidence of sign or something? It's just, it'd be reckless on anybody. It's just a stagnation point that everybody know it can't nobody really cross. Because there's been that much damage done between all atmospheres in this thing. So, a miracle. Gave you a miracle. So now we say, well, they just pinched me. It ain't even going to be a miracle. Probably. It might be a miracle. I want to know what a miracle is. Me and God, I have to wait and see. A miracle is deeper than what we... It's something with that miracle stuff. That's why I don't say it a lot. Because it's like that word is underrated. You know what I'm saying? I don't really say it. I just say blissfulness or something like that. But, it's like, yeah, you read these books. It's like, let's say you got out of high school, you got out of college, and you got a white buddy that y'all cool as hell. And you know, he give you this little ass pamphlet, bro. And you read it. And you never talk to that dude ever again, bro. Cause it was like a slap in your face, bro. Like, it's right there the whole time. And it's like, damn. What do you do at this point? You ain't got no choice but to mirror, react, and look at yourself. And it was like they ain't like they ain't got it to give you. It's like how you know they don't want to give it, but know they shouldn't give it, because you'll kill yourself if you got it. And you kill everybody else, probably kill a lot of people. Like, look at this situation. You take an inheritance coming from what my grandparents stand for. It built up farms. It put people in homes. These people could work down there at any job comfortably and live in beautiful homes. You know what I'm saying? And it built farms. You know, where we had cows and stuff like that. We went around and got our own slop and cleaned the slops out of our own neighborhood and stuff like that. Like, we went around to all the homes and shit. Really wasn't no projects and shit out here like that. And if it was, we owned them. So we'll go every morning at like 4 in the morning on a school night, bro. I go out there with my grandpa on school night, 4 in the morning, and we'll clean out the slop and do all that till 5:35, 5:40 in the morning. I go back to sleep after I clean up and stuff and put me some clothes on. And sometimes my mom and them would come in and beat my ass 'cause I got clothes on. But I had just got out of the bed early or whatever. But I don't know. I was bad about doing that anyway. And it didn't matter if they did. I got used to the ass whooping. It was like my alarm clock was somebody hitting me, bro. Hard as they could possibly hit me. Anyway, it didn't matter what it was. That was the alarm clock. And they hit me hard. These girls hit hard around here, bro. This is the country, bro. You know. It wasn't no hard feeling, though. It was straight. It made me tough. You know, it prepared me for what the hell I was going to have to deal with, you know. And that's what I did. I dealt with it. But yeah, we used to do that. And when I see what my grandpa built, a lot of people at home, bro, they didn't even pay me, whatever. That ain't even the point. It was the point these people could raise their kids and send their kids out to colleges and everything. But this time they took the inheritance. And what you do with it, you blow it, you splurge it. Nobody knows where the money going. Everybody hiding the money. Ain't nobody fixing nothing with the money. More or less building other homes for people to stay in, building a subdivision for people to stay in. But you take the money, who cares, right? Nobody cares what you did with the money. You don't even care what you did with the money at this point. You just went about love with the money. And you always say, if I got the money, I'll do this for you, and do that for everybody, and do this for everybody. That's why you never gonna get the money, because that ain't what you do with money anyway. I guess some merchants would say that. I say it, but it's like a spin-off. If you got goals and you trying to get money, it's damn sure I ain't gonna be to give it to everybody. That's what I ain't even gonna say. I think we family, but I can't say the name right anyway. I don't wanna bang your name up, bro. Can't say it, but just giving away money, you shouldn't do that. That shit crazy as hell. You gotta know, you know what I'm saying? And then when you show your that's another test as a whole within the black people and the culture around the world. What would we do with so much money as a whole, and what would we okay as a whole, as a like city hall stuff, you know what I'm saying? What we feel that is appropriate to do with so much money. And it damn sure ain't to go out here and give it back to the people we just got it from. So, and the woman and the man gotta have this mindset. That's the only way it's gonna elevate. But this is when in the marriage, when they marry you, they say for better or worse. That's when that shit hit right there. That shit there hit. And the man get off. The man, a lot of times, the man might be getting off because he finna hit a lick. Same vice versa. But when that moment in time come in the marriage, it just go to shit quick. So it's like, they go to testing it. Did you pass? You didn't pass the test. You wasn't gonna pass the test. Because as soon as you started having no kind of problem, you went out there and talked about it to everybody. Even though you like, it ain't a problem, but I don't talk about it. You know how we get, it ain't a problem, but I'm gonna talk about it. It ain't a problem, but I'm gonna talk about it. But it's a problem. It's a bad problem. A real bad problem. And you need to talk about it because you finna do something crazy if you don't talk about it, you know what I'm saying? But you don't need to keep on talking about it. You need to talk to the right people about it, shit. Just say that much. But that shit crazy. That's what I'm talking about, really. Bad. Real bad. Oh, yeah. My grandpa, y'all. Yeah, he was doing that shit, man. He was old. I mean, that's why I had to go, because he was old. And I had to do a lot of heavy lifting and shit. It was me and a lot of other boys. It wasn't just me. It was like 3 or 4 other people, little kids my age in the neighborhood. People, that I hung with. But it showed discipline and helped us to learn to be responsible and who to trust in the neighborhood, either grown or young, in a good way. My grandpa James, he had a wood shop, and my pa had a mechanic shop, but I liked the wood shop better than the mechanic shop. It was like they wouldn't let me keep going to that wood shop. I kept on crazy. I was like, oh, you got pistons in a car, and you got this metal maker or whatever they call them things, some coded work. You just design the piston. We'll take the pistons out the car, and we'll design these pistons and put them in the car. Instead of you going to buy some pistons for the car, which is going to cost you about $15,000 more than what the car worth.